If you guys have wanted to start an Amazon FBA business for a while now, you just haven't had the capital to do so, this might be the absolute best video you've ever watched. Because I'm looking to take a couple of you and do two things. One, I want to bring some of you onto my business so I can start keep doing cool things like coming out to LA and have the time to do that. And also, I want to invest in some of you, in your businesses, to help you grow, get it started, because I know a lot of you just do not have the capital to do this. Some of you have been watching these videos for a year. You've been wanting to do this, you don't know where you get the money. Maybe you live in the Philippines where the average income is like $300 a month. And you're never gonna be able to save up this kind of money. And maybe you're like me in college. I had $12 in my account when I graduated. So it took me years longer to start this than it could have, because I was broke, and I also needed someone to slap me across the face and tell me that having a day job is never going to fix my problems. I thought it would give me the potential to be successful, but it just never happened. So what this process is going to look like is two things. I'm going to bring two things to the table. One, bringing the capital for those of you who need the capital to start your business. This is primarily for people who need capital. If you've had $7K in your bank account for a year now, you're watching these videos and you haven't started your business, don't apply. This is not for you. This is not, okay? There's no reason for me to think that you're gonna stop being so lazy in your business just because all of a sudden I'm out there helping and mentor you. No, you guys could have spent some of that 7K on booking calls with me and getting my actual advice on my products, but that didn't happen. So I just can't take that risk that you're gonna stop being lazy because you're working with me. And don't get offended, it's just the reality. I've lost probably at least 20 grand in the last couple of years because I was too nice. I worked with too many people, and I just can't let that happen again. So second thing is I'm going to be doing mentorship with you. Okay, remember, I'm putting my money behind these products, so I care that they're successful. It matters to me. So we'll be doing weekly or bi-weekly calls, I don't know yet, and then we will be doing things. So it's gonna be a lot like the mentorship from my course, but more in depth, right? Because my money's behind it. So we'll be going through, taking a look at your product ideas and green-lighting one of them and going for it and making sure you understand exactly how to source the product, and then you'll be doing the sourcing. And you have questions about that, well, you don't know where to reach out to me. And generally we'll just be walking through the process and making sure all your ducks are in a row, so when we launch this product, it's successful, you make some money, and then you could go straight on to product 2 and product 3. And as you do this longer, you're gonna need less of my help. That's it. And we're gonna build it'd be really awesome. We could build some kind of let's just say I take 5 of you on, we could build some kind of mentorship group, right? A mastermind of sorts, where we could have all of us just in there and all building on each other, because I might know more than probably any of you watching this, but it's not going to be the case, because I don't know more about certain subjects. You might know more about ads than I do. You might know more about this than I do. You definitely know more about sudden stuff. I've been thinking about starting working out. I don't know anything about going to the gym. It's just been constantly watching YouTube videos, because I am just the most ignorant person when it comes to doing that. So anyways, let's get back to this process. So again, this is not a short-term thing. This is a partnership. So my plan is to take between 20 and 30% of your business in order to do this, to help grow this business. Now again, this is not a one-time thing. We want to do a long-term partnership. I want this to be 10 products in 2.5 years. I want you to have 10 products out and be the happiest you've ever been. And hopefully I can help you do that. So the process looks like this. Get your butt down in the description if this matches you. Go ahead and fill out the application. And then I'll be reaching out to those of you who I see the most potential synergies, who seem to have put in the most effort. And then I'll be reaching out to you, and we'll be booking calls and making sure on that call that we're actually good fits, because I gotta vet you guys. Again, I told you I've wasted a lot of money and time not vetting people enough when have done partnerships in the last 2.5 years. From that point on, okay, I do be very clear who I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who can solve problems, people who can take a situation, figure out some of the best potential solutions, and make it happen. Here's an example. Right now, we have a product that we launched for reordering, and we want to launch another design, expand our arsenal of designs available. Well, now I got to go through, figure out which potential designs we can get. Then I need to make a decision on that, and then I need to go get a design matching that and figure out which one of those 3 potential designs is the best. And there's no potential right solution. I have no clue what the best solution is. There is no way to know. And so I need people who can think like that, who could take these questions where there is absolutely no right answer. There's no guidance at all, really. And I'll give you some guidance, of course, but I need you to actually be able to smart enough and strategic enough to go execute on stuff like that. You know, when I say here is a great product idea, but you need to make this modification, you need to be able to go, I do this stuff all the time, you know, go on Amazon, buy like 7 different things that I think will help me make this product a reality, that I think will make this modification. Then I go get like glue and tape and just all this stuff and try and put it together and see it the closest I can get to a prototype without actually having to, like, you know, go to China and get specific parts. And that's the kind of stuff that I need people who can do that kind of stuff. Let me give you a little insight into what it'll be like working with me in my business as opposed to me helping you on your business, okay? One, it's gonna be a lot of you don't want to take on the responsibilities of having your own business. That's understandable. Like, I want someone to come hire me because it's stressful to have your own business. But more importantly, you are going to learn a lot more coming into my business because, right, we're going to be in the weeds day one. You're going to see all kinds of product examples, everything that runs through my mind, as well as everything that I'm already selling and have sold. And you'll get to see the supply chain aspects because in day one, you're going to have to be helping me manage my supply chain and helping me manage launch new products. You're going to learn an insane amount very quickly. You're going to get years of experience in a few months working with me in my business. Now, with that being said, the ideal situation, and I know this is a far stretch, is that bring a couple of you on to my business, have you learn absolutely everything in the first few months, and then at some point, once you're good, you know what you're doing, I want to have you guys start hiring people and bringing them onto the team, expanding them, then have you train them, and also have you launch products, and you're going to get a piece of those products. So when they're successful, man, you start making more and more money. And when the people that you train and start launching products, my gosh, your income can go crazy. Now, I need to be clear that if you do bring you onto this business, I'm going to have you sign a non-compete. I can't spend 3 months training the hell out of you and then have you just say, I'm done, Adam, I'm leaving, and have you go start another Amazon FBA business. I'm going to have a contract that's going to make that impossible. I can't get screwed over here. But when I'm successful, I'm going to make you successful. So if you do these things for me, I'm here to make you successful. I'm here to make you money too. I'm not trying to screw anybody over here. This is a win-win situation for everybody. So on the application, you can say which one you're most interested in, this or me investing in your business. But I'm pumped. I'm very excited to be working with you guys. I love doing this stuff. Go ahead, down below, click the link, and let's make this happen. I'll be putting out a lot more content here in the future. I know I've taken a little bit of a break, but I have a lot of good videos planned coming up. So I'll see some of you on these Skype calls with me, and I'm looking forward to this.